Good morning, friends, and happy Tuesday. We are back together again to do a fun activity this morning. So, today I chose an activity off of our Padlet, which is to make a baby chick. So, I want to show you the materials that I will be using today, and please feel free to modify these materials if you don't have them at home. So, if you don't have paint, you can absolutely use a crayon instead or marker. It will be a little bit different. However, it's not impossible to still create the activity. But for today, I will be using paint. So you will need yellow paint to make your chick yellow. I also have some glue, and I also have brown paint if you choose to make the feet with brown paint, or you can absolutely use a marker or a brown crayon as well. And then I have a fork, so this is going to be a fork painting to make the chick come out looking different than what we expect. And I have a little nose for my chick, and I also have a pair of googly eyes. If you don't have googly eyes at home, feel free to just leave an empty space where you won't paint over the eye area, and you can draw in the eyes by yourself. So let's get started. I also have a yellow marker for the younger students, that if it's easier for an adult, a grown-up, to make a circle on the page so that the child is know where and how to place where to put the paint inside of the fork, that's okay. Or they can just make it the best way they can. So I'm gonna do a circle on my paper. So I'm making my chick pretty big, just so you guys can see. This is my circle that we're gonna start out with. And I'm gonna dab a little bit of paint on my paper, and then I will use the fork to spread it out. And again, this is your project. You can make it your own and make it as fun as you would like. But the purpose is to use the fork to spread out the paint. So basically, your fork becomes your paintbrush today instead of using an actual paintbrush. And so I'm just spreading out my yellow paint for my chick. And I'm just simply pushing down the fork onto the paper and spreading out the paint. And it looks pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys in just a second. And if you feel that you need some more paint, you just use your manners and say, "More paint, please." And you can have a dab of paint more if you so desire. And you want to spread that paint all out and use up as much as your paper as you can, so that you're not wasting the paper and that you're getting really good use out of your paper. So I am spreading my paint out more and more and more. Okay, so let me show you guys what it looks like so far. So this is how the body of my chick is turning out so far, with my yellow paint and spreading it out with the fork along the paper. Next, if you feel that you have enough and you've made it just the way you would like, next I'm going to start to add the face. So I'm going to use my glue to put down my eyes. And you only need just a little bit. You don't need that much. I'm going to stick it on. And here's my other eye. And I'm going to stick it on there. And next I'm going to add on my nose. Now, for my feet, so this is what my chick looks like so far. And I forgot to give my chick a mouth. So my suggestion is that you can wait for your painting to dry, and then once it dries, you can go back in later and add a mouth to it. You can try to use your fork to see if your fork would be able to create a smiley face with it. It's totally up to you how you would like to create your face on your chick. Right now, I'm going to try to use my fork to see if I'm able to make a face, to make a smile. Let's see. How did I do? If you're able to see it a little bit, I tried to make a smiley face there with using the paint and the fork. Next, I was going to use paint for my legs, but I decided I'm just going to use my brown marker to put the feet at the bottom. And there we go. So I've made my little baby chick, and I forgot the most important thing. I forgot to write my name at the top or the bottom of my paper. So friends, make sure it's very important that you write your name on your projects that you are making that you have at home. So I'm going to write my name at the top. And here we go. So this is our activity for today. I hope you guys had so much fun with me creating and making this activity. And like I said, you are absolutely able to modify this project, this activity. If you do not have paint, you can use crayons, you can use markers. You may use what you have at home. And there's also a way that you're able to create homemade paint. If that's another activity that you would like to do, feel free to try that as well. But until next time, have a nice day, guys. Bye.